AI creates PowerPoint from text in 2 minutes. No design skills. Goodbye, slide-induced Snoozefests. Remember that soul-crushing feeling? You've poured your heart into a brilliant report, a groundbreaking idea, or maybe just the quarterly sales figures. Thrilling, I know. Then the dread descends. Now, I have to make the PowerPoint. Cue the internal groan, the frantic Google image searches for vaguely relevant pictures, the hours spent wrestling with inconsistent bullet points, inexplicably jumping text boxes, and the existential crisis over whether Comic Sans is ever acceptable. Spoiler, it's not. Not even ironically. Fight me. Enter the AI cavalry, trumpets blaring, metaphorically, and hopefully not using the default PowerPoint trumpet sound effect. AI can now create PowerPoints from raw text in roughly 2 minutes, requiring precisely 0 design skills. This isn't just incremental improvement. It's a productivity supernova, a liberation from design drudgery, and frankly, a mercy for audiences everywhere. Buckle up, because the era of slide-induced despair is over. The glorious auto magic, from word vomit to visual wow. Imagine this. You have your text, a meeting agenda, a project proposal, a lecture outline, even a transcript of your cat philosophizing about breakfast. You copy-paste this glorious textual chaos into an AI-powered presentation tool. Think Gamma.app, Beautiful.ai, Tome, Slides.ai, or even Microsoft's own Copilot integration. You click a button labeled something enticing like Create Magic, Generate, or perhaps just Save My Sanity. Behind the digital curtain, sophisticated algorithms, large language models like GPT-4, Claude, or their specialized kin, spring into action. They perform a high-wire act of comprehension. 1. Understanding the content. The AI dissects your text, identifying key themes, main points, supporting arguments, data points, and logical structure. It's figuring out the story you're trying to tell. 2. Structural synthesis. It decides how this story flows best visually. How many slides? What should be the title of each? What belongs together? Should that complex process be a list or a diagram? 3. Visual conceptualization. This is where the NO design skills magic truly happens. The AI draws upon vast databases of design principles, current trends, and best practices. It considers 1. Layout, choosing clean, balanced templates that enhance readability. No more 10-point font crammed into a corner. 2. Typography, selecting complementary, readable fonts and establishing a clear hierarchy. Headings, subheadings, body text that doesn't induce eye strain. 3. Color palettes, applying harmonious, appropriate color schemes based on the content's tone. Corporate blues, energetic oranges, not that puke green you accidentally chose last time. 4. Imagery, searching royalty-free image libraries or generating AI art to find visuals that actually illustrate the points. Goodbye, clipart dinosaurs. 5. Data visualization. If it spots numbers or comparisons, it might automatically generate simple, clear charts or graphs. Pie charts used correctly? Revolutionary. 4. Assembly and delivery. Faster than you can say align objects, the AI assembles the slides, applies the design, inserts visuals, and presents you with a complete, surprisingly coherent first draft, all in roughly 120 seconds. Mic drop. The manual method, a tragedy in multiple acts with comic relief. To truly appreciate this revolution, let's revisit the dark ages, the manual creation process, played out in a tragically comedic 3-act structure. Act 1, the blank canvas panic. You open PowerPoint. That intimidating blank slide stares back, a digital abyss. You scroll through templates, corporate waterfall, Too aggressive. Geometric Zen. Too confusing. Vibrant Vortex. Looks like a unicorn threw up. 15 minutes gone. You settle on Simple White, which is just white. Thrilling. Act 2. The descent into chaos. You start typing. Bullet points multiply like gremlins. After midnight, you try to add an image. It's pixelated. You resize it. It distorts. You move it. Everything else jumps ship. You spend 20 minutes trying to make 3 icons the same size and color. You discover the Format Painter tool. It becomes your new best friend, then inexplicably stops working. You attempt a chart. Excel opens. Panic intensifies. You accidentally apply a 3D bevel effect to your entire title. It looks like it's trying to escape the slide. Despair sets in. Act 3. The last-minute Frankendeck. Running out of time and will to live, you frantically copy-paste slides from old presentations. The font clash like warring nations. The color scheme becomes a psychedelic nightmare. Lime green headings, hot pink bullet points, a background that looks like bad 90s wallpaper. You add a random animated transition. Why not? Between every slide, ensuring maximum audience disorientation. You save it as final_v2_realifinal.pptx and pray no one looks too closely. Total time elapsed. 4 to 6 hours or days for complex decks. Soul status, crushed. The sheer inefficiency is staggering. Studies consistently show knowledge workers spend hours every week crafting presentations. Time that could be spent on actual thinking, strategizing, innovating, or even just having lunch. AI obliterates this time sink. 2 minutes versus 6 hours? That's not just efficiency. It's a temporal miracle. Beyond speed, the unexpected superpowers of AI slide wizards. While the 2-minute miracle is the headline grabber, the benefits run deeper. 1. Democratizing design excellence. Not everyone has an eye for kerning or knows complementary colors from clashing catastrophes. AI levels the playing field. A junior analyst, a brilliant engineer with zero aesthetic inclination, or Steve from accounting who thinks neon green is lively, can now produce slides that look polished, professional, and adhere to basic design principles. It empowers everyone to communicate visually effectively. 2. Consistency is king, and Queen AI enforces consistency ruthlessly. Fonts, colors, spacing, heading styles, all uniform across every slide. No more rogue bullet points or title slides that look like they wandered in from a different universe. This builds subconscious credibility and makes the information easier to digest. 3. Spark, don't stifle creativity. Counterintuitively, removing the mechanics of design can free up mental bandwidth for actual creativity. Instead of wrestling with alignment guides, you can focus on refining your core message, crafting a compelling narrative, or brainstorming innovative ways to explain complex concepts. The AI draft is a starting point, a springboard, not an end product. It handles the tedious scaffolding so you can build the interesting stuff on top. 4. Overcoming the blank slide terror. That paralyzing fear of the empty slide? Gone. AI provides instant momentum. You have something tangible to work with immediately, making iteration and refinement feel much less daunting than starting from absolute zero. 5. Rapid prototyping and iteration. Need to mock up 3 different versions of a pitch deck for quick feedback? AI can generate distinct drafts based on slight tweaks to your input text in minutes, allowing for agile exploration of different structures or visual approaches. 6. Accessibility boost. Many AI tools are starting to incorporate accessibility best practices automatically. checking color contrast ratios for readability, suggesting alt text for images, ensuring logical reading order. This is a huge step towards more inclusive communication. The hilarious and inevitable AI quirks. Embrace the glitch. Let's be real, AI isn't perfect. It's learning. And this learning curve provides ample comedic fodder. The literal image debacle. Ask for a slide on market growth, and you might get a literal picture of a plant growing in a stock market graph pot. Input text mentioning cloud computing. Prepare for majestic cumulonimbus formations dominating every slide. It takes things very literally sometimes. Pro tip, be specific. Image, abstract data flow works better than just cloud. The enthusiastic overdesigner. Sometimes the AI gets a bit exuberant. You might end up with slides that look like a disco ball exploded, featuring gradients, shadows, multiple animations, and 5 different fonts, all on one slide. It's PowerPoint on espresso. Toning it down is usually just a click away. Simplify design, please. The summarization snafu. Feed it a dense academic paper, and the AI might oversimplify a crucial nuance into a bafflingly incorrect meme-worthy statement. Always review the content for accuracy. Don't let your PhD thesis become a punchline because the AI decided quantum entanglement meant really close friends. Chart choice chaos. While great at simple charts, complex data relationships can flummox it. You might request a comparison of regional sales and get a 3D exploding pie chart that looks like a geometry nightmare, when a simple bar chart would have sufficed. Manual tweaking is still your friend here. The creative template. Occasionally, the AI picks a template so bizarrely specific or incongruous, it's hilarious. Presenting serious financial results? Why not a template featuring cartoon squirrels holding acorns? Discussing cybersecurity? Enjoy a background of fluffy pink clouds. It keeps you on your toes. The key is to laugh, learn, and refine. These quirks are diminishing rapidly as the tech improves, and they're a small price to pay for the sheer time and sanity saved. Think of them as the AI's awkward teenage phase, endearing in its clumsiness. The human touch. Why you're still the star. Does this mean the presentation maestro is obsolete? Absolutely not. AI is the ultimate assistant, the tireless production crew, the set designer. You remain the director, the screenwriter, the star performer. Content is still king. AI can structure and visualize, but it can't think for you. The quality, depth, and insight of your original text are paramount. Garbage in equals polished garbage out. Your expertise and narrative are irreplaceable. Curate and refine. The AI draft is a starting point. You must review it. Check for factual accuracy, logical flow, narrative coherence, and appropriateness of visuals and tone. Tweak the wording, rearrange slides, swap out irrelevant images, simplify complex slides. Inject your personality and expertise. Strategic storytelling. AI can sequence points, but crafting a compelling story with tension, resolution, and emotional resonance is uniquely human. Use the AI-generated structure as a canvas for your narrative artistry. Complex nuance and judgment. Understanding your specific audience, the subtle politics of the room, the precise emphasis needed. That's human territory. AI can't gauge if that slightly sarcastic subheading will land well with the CFO. The performance. No AI can deliver your presentation with passion, answer questions on the fly, or read the room and adjust. Your delivery is the magic that brings the polished slides to life. AI handles the how of presenting visually. You define the what and the why. It's a powerful partnership. The future is bright and perfectly aligned. This is just the beginning. Imagine, voice to PowerPoint, dictate your ideas while walking the dog, and have a deck waiting when you get back. Real-time collaborative AI, teams brainstorming, with AI instantly synthesizing ideas into structured slides during the meeting. Hyper-personalization, AI tailoring slide design and content complexity in real time based on audience analytics. Advanced data storytelling, AI not just making charts, but suggesting the most effective way to visualize complex datasets to tell a specific story. Seamless integration, AI baked directly into every step of our workflow tools, anticipating presentation needs before we even articulate them. The tedious, time-consuming, creativity-sapping burden of PowerPoint creation is lifting. AI, acting as our instant, infinitely patient design-savvy, if occasionally quirky, assistant, is freeing us to focus on what truly matters: our ideas, our stories, and our impact. Conclusion: from Snoozefest to superpower. The next time that presentation dread creeps in, remember, you have a superpower. You can feed your text to a digital genie and, in roughly the time it takes to brew a decent cup of coffee, receive a coherent, visually appealing first draft. No more wrestling with fonts, hunting for icons, or weeping over misaligned boxes. No more death by PowerPoint, inflicted by clunky design. Embrace the AI revolution in presentations. Use those reclaimed hours for deeper thinking, better strategy, or simply a well-deserved break. Laugh at its literal interpretations, refine its enthusiastic designs, and focus your energy on delivering your message with passion and clarity. The era of design skills no longer means bad design is here. So go forth, create your text, hit that button, and prepare to amaze your audience with both your brilliant content and slides that finally, mercifully, don't make their eyes bleed. The future of presentations isn't just efficient. It's exciting, empowering, and yes, even a little bit comical. And that's something worth presenting. If you found this video informative, please like and subscribe. It will really help this channel out. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more informative videos coming.